Okay, before we start reading these properties of log, let's review really quickly about exponential properties. If I said m squared times, I need to write smaller because okay. If I said, okay, well, m squared times m to the 9th, how would you give me the answer? M squared times m to the 9th. What's the answer? M to the 11th, okay? What did you guys do there with the powers? We added log, class. Daniel, log is the inverse of exponential. So we're just going to go backwards. If we are adding log, we are doing what? What do we do when we see logs as being added? We multiply, okay? When the bases of logs are identical and it's an addition, then we need to, or we may, write it as a multiplication of log. So let's go and review the quotient one. Just like earlier, if I said, okay, review in exponential form, m to the 9th divided by m squared. What's the answer? What's the answer? M to the 7. What did we do with the powers? We subtracted it. Since log is the inverse of exponential, if you see a subtraction in log, what can we do? Yep, if you see a subtraction in log and the bases are identical, we can rewrite it as a division of log. Review some more in the bottom one, so that way we can connect these, okay? Review of exponential. If I give you m to the 7th raised to the 9th, whoa, this is a big number. What's that? M to the 63 powers. What did you guys do there? We do, okay? So in log, if you have a multiplication, which is p times log over m, that's pretty much what? A power, okay? So when you see power in log, you can rewrite it as a multiplication. Yesterday, we talked about distribution of log. Is it possible? No, you may never, ever, ever distribute log, okay? All right, examples 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kai, help us with the instruction, please. Good. Write as a single log with no coefficient. Number 1. Can you tell me, is that one single log? No, that's 2 logs right now. How do we rewrite it as a single log? Are the bases the same? Yes. Is it addition, subtraction, multiplication? Which one is it? Addition. Addition of log becomes what? What is it? Multiplication. 2 times 8. Simplify that for me. Log base 7 of what? 16. You can put quantity around the 16, or you don't have to, since 16 is just one number. Why don't you try 2 for me, and then I'll shuffle your cards so you can give me the final answer. Once you have an answer, turn to your shoulder partner and compare. Oh, there you go. Emma P, final answer, please. Of 2. Emma P, right? Yeah. It's a subtraction of log, so what did you guys do? Divide it. 10 divided by 5. Perfect, good job. Oh, number 3, guys. How many log do you see? 1. But is there a coefficient in front of that word log? Yeah, according to the instruction. Does it want coefficient? No. So it's 3 times log base 7 of 4. In the log properties, when it is a multiplication of log, what do we rewrite it as? Power. So log base 7 of 4 to what power? 3. What's 4 to the 3rd? 64. So log base 7 of 64. 4 and 5, much more challenging. You have coefficients and you have an addition of 2 logs. First, what should we do? Power rule first. Let's do it. You have a 2 in the front. What do you want to write that as? Log base 2 of x squared plus what? Log base 2 of y to the 5th. Remember, your job is to write it in 1 log. Right now it's not. Oops, I'm sorry. Y log base 2. That's completely wrong. Y to the 5th. Are the bases the same? Is it addition, subtraction? Addition. What are we going to do? Write it as what? Log base 2 of what? X squared times y to the 5th. Box that up. Yes, Brandon C. Yeah, because it's 5 times log base 2 of y. In log, remember, if it's a multiplication, it becomes a power. Right here, right? Brandon, if it's p times log, it becomes that. Okay, last one. Why don't you give it a shot, and then we will go over it together. This is our last example of today. Try it on your own, then turn to a partner. Talk about the answer or compare your answers, please. You got the answer?
I think so.
Okay. Make sure you compare that with Grace. Ainsley, are you ready for the challenge? Okay, I'm going to hand this to you. Ainsley's going to talk it out and write her work and answer at the same time.
Okay.
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 Can you use your finger, Ainsley, and move it over like this?
Oh, there we go.
Is this supposed to be a minus in between those?
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Like right there.
You guys agree?
Yes.
Perfect. If you'd like to write that as the square root of a, would that be okay? Yeah, either one's fine. Perfect. That concludes our day. Tomorrow we will continue. Thank you very much, Ainsley.
You're so welcome.
All right, you guys all.